Today I'm going to talk about the nervous system. I never talk about the nervous system, especially when you're manifesting and quantum jumping. I can tell you based on my own experience from time to time when I was quantum jumping into the new version of me, manifesting more money, manifesting more abundance, I realized that there was the nervous breakdown. When I manifested the flight, when I manifested the entire Vietnam trip, and when I manifested coming out of it pretty fast in one day, everything happened so fast and there was quantum leaping and things were happening so fast, but my mind, my nervous system couldn't be able to keep up with that. I was feeling like anxious. I was feeling like, oh, how it's happening so fast. I couldn't even imagine it. Am I going to be able to take the flight? Am I going to be able to do this? Is this flight really there, or just showing up on a Google and just fake a scam flight? Like, I have all those thoughts when everything happens so fast. So remember one thing, guys: whenever you're quantum leaping, quantum jumping, or even if you're not quantum jumping and quantum leaping and you're manifesting, the old version is still there and you're manifesting the new version, the new reality. So moving from that old version to the new version, your nervous system will going to have the unfamiliar, will going to have the uncomfortable thoughts. Is it really working? Is it worth it for me? Can I do it? Is it okay for me? Is it safe for me? Like, you're gonna have all those questions in your mind. You maybe have some physical sensations, or maybe you're anxious, maybe you are depressed, or maybe you're panicking, or you're having seizures and you don't know what's happening with me. Am I okay? Am I healthy? Why this thing is happening with me? It's because your old version of you is dying, and the nervous system is actually used to the old version, used to the old safety, old conformity that you were doing, that you were manifesting. And now all of a sudden you decided to change things and you're moving into the new version, you're manifesting something new. That means the old version has to die or has to change. For it to change, the old nervous system beliefs and thoughts has to change. And sometimes it's way more deep than you can thought. I can say that some thoughts are way more deep, especially the case of manifesting abundance, manifesting money. It's like a way more deep because of my family situation. I come from an average family and my parents still have the beliefs around the money that are not healthy, and I can point out to them and I can tell them that this belief is stopping them, but it's not going to helping them at all because they don't want to do that work. They think that what they are doing is enough for them. They are doing that whatever they have learned across the course of their lifetime is enough for them and they don't need to change. But when I talk with them, they're going to talk about their belief system and they're going to pump on those thoughts and belief system to me. And I feel that. My nervous system feel that. So in the beginning, when I started traveling in the 2023, the first 3 months I was exploring and I had a fun. But when I decided to live in a new country, totally new place, I had no idea where I'm gonna live. I had no idea how I'm gonna settle down. But I decided to do that. I had a huge nervous breakdown. Till today, I still have it. Even though it's been like 1.5 years till I decided to settle down. Like, for 6 months I was just traveling, and then I decided to settle down in a new country, in a new place, without my parents, without any family member, without the friends. I made new friends, I met my partner, so everything happened in the new country that I never expected before. And my nervous system had a breakdown. I was like, is it really possible? Can I do this? Nobody in my family go outside the country and did something like I did it. Is it okay for me to do that? Is it safe for me to do that? Am I following the culture of my family? Am I breaking the rules of my family? Like, I had all those thoughts. Even those thoughts were not directly related to me making money, but me having a kind of the lifestyle. Because at the end of the day, guys, of course, we need money to pay our bills and to pay our debt and all that stuff, but we do need a lifestyle. Money comes with its lifestyle. If you have more money, you're definitely gonna have amazing lifestyle, or you're gonna level up in your lifestyle, definitely, right? So it's gonna come up with a lifestyle. And if you're not okay with this new lifestyle that you want to manifest, you're going to have a nervous breakdown. And I had that crazy month where I made crazy amount of money in my business, and the next month I was like shook, because in that month I make so much amount of money that my nervous was like, is it possible for me to make that much amount of money? I mean, my brother is not making that much amount of money. My dad took a long time to make that much amount of money. Is it okay for me to make that much amount of money in the very short time period in my business? And I had that feeling, and I feel unsafe, and I feel like, can I maintain that? Is it sustainable, or is it just like a overnight success and it's gonna go down? I had all those things and it go down after that. And I didn't even realize back then, and now I'm realizing that I go through so much processes, and my nervous system like goes through so freaking fast because I'm like a so freaking fast in a human designing. If you guys know anything about human designing, I'm a generator, and being a generator, like there are four or five different types of the human design types. So if you want me, I can make a video on that, but I want to cover on my another channel talking about the human designing. But I am a generator, and generator has a sacral chakra, has a very defined sacral chakra, and sacral like has a very defined sacral. So we do have so much energy to do the work. We love to create, and I love to create. I have so freaking high energy for that. And I was like, is it okay for me to like, I take so fast run, but my nervous system take time to figure it out because of my thoughts and old belief system. So it's okay if you are quantum jumping and you're quantum leaping and still you have the old beliefs and still you have the old thoughts. Nobody talk about that. People say that change your identity, shift into the new identity. Yes, you can pick up the identity right now. You can decide the identity right now. But that identity will going to come with its new thoughts and beliefs with this new identity. And since you have the old identity still there and the thoughts and beliefs are still there, so there is going to be a transition phase moving from those thoughts and beliefs to moving to the new thoughts and beliefs. Even though you decided to change your identity in one day, the belief system and the thoughts will going to take some time to shift. And that's why you're going to have a nervous system feeling panicking, anxiety, depression. You're like, is it okay? Is it safe? Can I do this? Is it sustainable? I'm going to fall down. Is it not okay? Is it not comfortable? You're going to have all those thoughts and feelings when you're going to move from one to the next reality pretty fast. I had those things. And hopefully this video makes sense because not many people talk about that. And I really want to talk about because it's based on my own experience. And I had this thing quite lately when I was able to manifest my flight and everything so freaking fast, the visa, flight, traveling, everything so fast that my nervous system was like, wow, is it so fast? Is it possible for me to have it? Is it okay for me to have it? Nobody can have it. And everybody was in shock. My friends were in shock. My parents were like, oh, we couldn't talk about it anymore. Like, you are crazy. And my partner was in shock, and I was in shock as well. Now I'm like, yes, it's possible. So allow yourself to have all those nervous feelings and anxiety and depression, even when everybody is talking about you gotta be in the high frequency, you gotta be in the high frequency, you gotta feel good always. It is not possible to feel always good. It's totally plastic if I tell you. It's totally robotic if I tell you to feel always positive, to always vibrate on the high frequency. It's simply not possible because we are humans, we are not robots, right? So you're gonna have these nervous breakdowns. You're gonna have the time in the manifestation where you're gonna feel sad, depressed, anxiety. You're gonna have all those feelings and emotions and all those thoughts. It's normal because your nervous system is changing from your old reality to the new reality. So let this time be the way it is. Allow yourself to feel it, because if you're stopping and holding on to it and blocking it, it's gonna block your energy and it's gonna block you moving into the new version of you. So let them be. Let have these thoughts of failures. I still have the thoughts of failures, guys. I still have the thoughts of the failures that me moving into the new country, it's been 1.5 years, and I still have those thoughts. What if I can live here? What if I can sustain myself? Because I have no support here. I have no family here. Of course, I have my partner. He's my biggest support cheerleader. But I have no my parents, no my friends, like my old friends or my brother. Nobody is here. And I don't know this country. Like, I never born here, I never stayed here, I never come here. So I still have those nervous breakdowns sometimes, time to time, when I feel like, oh, can I stay here? Can I live here? Can I sustain here? So I allow myself to feel it because it's okay. Because these things sometimes takes time, and sometimes takes weeks and months or years, because it's very deep, depending on your conditioning, depending on your upbringing, how your parents were thinking, your family members, your society. Some things are way more deeper than just quantum jumping and quantum leaping. So it's okay to have nervous breakdown. It's okay to have uncomfortable feelings and emotions and thoughts. Allow yourself to process them before you jump into the new version. So hopefully this video makes sense. Let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up, consider subscribe, and turn on the bell notification. I have some courses if you're interested. The links are in description. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.